today. He had let me know about 45 minutes ago or so. So he's out and
Okay.
about at another job. So it's just me today.
Okay, sounds good.
Would everybody mind? Present and ready, so you let me know and we will be on the record as soon as you'd like to start.
Okay, are we on the record? Okay, these proceedings of the Island County Hearing Examiner are now in session. My name is Michael Bobbin, and I am the hearing examiner. For the record, I have background interference. Okay. We still on the record? Am I still being heard?
Yes.
Yes. Monday, October 26, 2020. The time is just past 1:30 p.m. and I'm opening a public hearing. Unfortunately, I did not print out the agenda. I'm going to let staff read the agenda item, the hearing file number, and what the hearing's about into the record. So one of you.
I can take that. I'm Ray Lindenberg, Associate Planner for the City of Oak Harbor. Today we are hearing an application.
I've got everybody on mute. Sarah?
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear one person.
Okay, good. This is Ray Lindenberg, Associate Planner with the City of Oak Harbor. Today we are going to talk about a preliminary plat and PRD for a 20-unit attached townhome complex or project located on 185 Southwest 3rd Avenue in Oak Harbor. Parcel numbers are 13203 488 4830 and R13203 488 4840. This is a proposal for 20 units. They're in 6 different buildings on approximately 2.01 acres.
Let me interrupt just briefly.
Yes.
The hearing examiner file at this point contains the staff report and the 500 and some pages of attachments. I'll admit that all into the record at this time. I will tell you that I have gone through the entire file, and I also state for the record that testimony will be under oath. So, Mr. Lindenberg, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand and I'll administer an oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Okay, you may proceed with whatever comments you have for me at this time.
We do not have any additional comments to the staff report at this time. We have had no public comment or additional information submitted to us. So staff stands by the recommendation and the contents within the staff report, and will continue to recommend the approval of the project to you.
And you still have had no public comment?
That is correct.
Okay, and who's representing the applicant? You raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give will be the truth to best of your knowledge.
I do, yes.
You're all sworn in. And who are we going to start with?
I'll start. My name is Todd Hall. I'm with LDC Incorporated in Woodinville, Washington. And I'm representing the applicant along with my colleague Joe Hopper, who's the civil engineer from LDC. We're representing the property owner, Valley High Investments. We have Colin Smith here today, who's part of the investment team developing the project. And as Ray mentioned, the applicant is interested in developing just over 2 acre parcels on 6 buildings on 2 parcels for 20 attached townhomes. The applicants and us, we have read the staff report and have agreed to gone through the conditions of approval, and we have no concerns or issues with any of the conditions of approval. We don't have anything to add to what's been presented in the staff report at this time. So that'll conclude my introductory remarks.
And did you find any factual inaccuracies in the staff report?
No, we went through the staff report together with the applicant on Friday, and we did not see anything that was incorrect.
So you'd be comfortable if I adopted staff's findings and the recommendation and condition?
Correct.
And is there anything else that you or either of your compatriots wish to put in the record at this time?
I'm seeing no's.
Okay, and it appears that we have no members of the public that tuned in today. Is that correct? Do I have Sarah somewhere? Okay. Well, this is interesting, folks. There's no public comment or concern. I went through it. This is a little bit different process than we normally see. I thought the result looked pretty darn good. And it gave both the staff and the applicants an opportunity to work together to come up with the best project, both for the public and for the applicants. I had no problem approving this. I did go through it somewhat carefully because it's a little new and different, and there are a lot of little changes and variances that I'm required to approve. But I think staff did an excellent job, and I am just going to adopt staff's findings, their report, and their conditions, and we will get a decision out in the next week or so that does that. So I will declare this hearing closed. And thank you very much. I think the process went fairly smooth. So I'm going to leave the meeting, and thank you all for attending.
Thank you very much.